Hi, Jimmy. What are you doing now at the moment? And which project are you working on?
Right now, the focus is Zisakudutse. Zisakudutse,
Zisakudutse.
translated from Chichewa in Malawi, means don't let things pass you by. Don't let opportunities pass you by. And it is my message to all Malawians, basically all Africans, but Malawians, to all Africans through Malawians, that this world as it is, we can have an influence in it. The opportunities of the world, we can use them. Okay, so as the world develops, whether it's IT, whether it's whatever, all the growth in the world, everything that they try to say Africa is not a part of, anything that people are doing, whether it's going to the moon or to Mars or whatever, or building rockets, whatever, don't let it pass you by. Don't let there be any excuse for you not doing it. Whatever you see people doing that you think is cool, do it. Don't let it pass you, right? And that is like even to the poorest classes. When you look up at the higher classes in Malawi and see them living a big life, don't let it pass you. You see the politicians going and taking up the wealth of the country, don't let it pass you. Zisakudutse, don't let it pass me. I must also share. I must share in the wealth of the world and the progress of the world. That's what Zisakudutse means. Okay, so Zisakudutse now is also the name of a festival that we're organizing in Belgium with Ronnie van Langenegger in Bruges. Okay, and this festival is going to be owned by the people of Malawi. Same way like people are members of Cool Mom Records, people are going to be members of Zisakudutse, which means they own the festival. And the idea is for the poor people of Malawi to own a business in Europe. So that a business in Europe can raise money for them where they are. So this is my message to all Malawians right now, that they must all join Zisakudutse so that they can own the festival in Belgium. And then we'll have a festival in Thailand, you know, where we're cleaning up the oceans, and so forth and so forth. You understand? And that's what Zisakudutse means. So we're not only just singing the song to the people, says Zisakudutse, we're also creating the means by which, that shows you the reflection of how Cool Mom Record works. The means by which people must be involved and engaged in Zisakudutse. And together with that, we have a tree planting program. Okay? The tree planting program is also part of, we call it 12 by 12, or another name of it is 100% employment. Okay? 100% employment meaning that 100% of the people in Malawi are going to be employed. Employed to do what? To plant trees. Okay, so we're giving people a job. Why do we call it 12 by 12? Because we take 12 people to one bank account, so that people work in teams. So we take all the poor and say, don't think just for yourself. Put yourself in a group of 12 with the people you work best with, and then we will send money to you to pay you all in one bank account. Okay? And so that is a financial structure, and we want it to spread right across Africa, so that in the future, instead of the richer countries giving money to Africa through NGOs, you know, and all of that, they give the money directly to these bank accounts of the people who know what the struggle is. The NGO, they live in another world, and they also have expenses to pay, and they have houses and car and rent and whatever, blah blah blah. Higher class. They don't live in the village, in the hut like the Africans who they collect the money in the name of. They live in the city. They live in Lilongwe. They must pay petrol while the Malawians are walking or pushing the bike. So instead of that money going to petrol, why don't you go into the pocket of those Malawians so that they can make business plans and from the grassroots build the business? This business happens to be planting trees. And for every tree that we plant, we issue a reggae dollar. So the reggae dollar is not issued on gold. It is not issued on those things that the Western world thinks of. The reggae dollar is issued on trees. So we find tree sponsors around the world. You see? So that's the plan that we have for Malawi. So we're coming up to Malawi's Independence Day now, the 6th of July. And so Zisakudutse is going to be our main campaign right now for the 6th of July, for a new era in African economics, a new era in how we tackle poverty in the whole world. The old is gone. There's a new time. Rastafari brings something totally new for the people. It's called Zisakudutse. So we can say to the people, Zisakudutse, don't let it pass you by, okay? Because the time has come. So that song is going to be released. We have a demo version which I recorded in the United States, okay? And now we're going to have Eric Paliani from Malawi to re-record it, and we're going to get the best of Malawian artists to take part in it. People like Danny Kalima, and then we're going to call all the known Malawian artists, just like there was We Are the World, We Are the Children. Zisakudutse is going to be performed by all of Malawi's artists together, so that together we'll work in showing the new economy paradigm, the new record business paradigm, and the new Africa. You know, it's going to be wonderful, it's going to be good. Zisakudutse.
Mhm.